Michael just got 2 new ducks. Talk about my drone.
I would like to make a disclaimer before.
Today I am on the.
I don't know what.
Ladies and gentlemen, you might think this is a Halloween theme, but no, truly, none of the lights are working, and therefore everything is pitch black. I'm kidding. Obviously not. So, honestly, this is probably the best video quality and video lighting that I've ever had on my channel. So, are we ready to retro bowl? That is the question. Excuse me while I take this like that. It makes it so that, you know, if there's like a screaming kid in the background, I'll be like, hold up. Let me mute myself before, you know, something goes crazy. You know, you might have noticed that my camera is not in a terrible location. It's not looking up my nose, you know, and like I can't really show you where it is because, you know, but you get the gist that it's mounted with a sticky mount, with a GoPro sticky mount, made for a helmet, but you know, it's not made for. I mean, you know, the monitor is slightly old. I mean, it's a high resolution monitor. It's full HD, but you know, it definitely has a few years. It's not thin, and the bezels are about 3/4 of a centimeter. So, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are we going to be? I'm gonna have to get used to the camera being up there because I'm used to it being right there or right there, you know, or right there. So, we're going to be playing Retro Bowl as we played last week. I mean, actually, not last week. I streamed on Tuesday. So, if you do not watch that video, that is fine. And I'm not asking you to go watch 2 hours of probably the most boring content you've ever seen. I'm kidding. No, it was me playing Retro Bowl. But at the end, I will not deny it, the bathroom was calling my name. And therefore, the end result ended being me losing the playoffs in the playoffs. So that was quite a disappointment, and hopefully we can remedy that tonight and go all the way to victory. So let me get this window capture going. And okay, we already got that. Boom. And is it really that easy? Let's see, where's the clippings at? I believe that should be fine. So, as you can see, we have two different saves. This one is called Me Having Fun, year 6, but obviously we're on YouTube postseason. So let me load that one. Not really doing the greatest, you know. We went 11-6 last year, which was my first full year in the organization. And we lost a lot of fans. We did lose a lot of fans, and I just realized you cannot see me. There we go. Now you can see me. But it's still wrong. Maybe I should put it on this side. Because after all, I am looking this way. Anyway, so the goal this year is to win the Super Bowl. it's embarrassing if you don't win the Super Bowl. So we have a lot of achievements that we still haven't done. Complete a full season? What? Oh, I'm about to do that. So this is our record, and you see dynamic was what we were playing on. So we had 3, 2.5 star, 1.5 star, and you see we did play a 4.5 and 5 star team, and you see we lost that game. And then obviously in the playoffs, we lost to a 4-star and a 5-star team. 4-star offense, 5-star defense, 14-7. It really was demoralizing. So here's our roster, and salary cap 117 of 200 mil. So we got Tariq Sweat, potential great arm strength, pretty good accuracy. I mean, you don't really have to have it that accurate. So, and then this guy, man, not living up to his potential. We got Shaw with maximum speed, but not a lot of stamina. We got Deaton with almost maximum speed and a lot of stamina. And then, well, this guy, 2.5 star max. Well, we might be trading some people during the draft because that's what you do. So let's continue. A new season begins. I just completed a full season. You can't see that, but it says completed a full season. So let's get into it, and let's turn on some music. Let me know in the chat if this audio balance is pretty good, or if it should be louder. It feels like it should be a little bit louder. That feels right about the right level. Maybe I'll turn myself up. Maybe not. Maybe a microphone. Well, if you can't hear me, oh well. Maybe I will turn it down. So, here we go. Team morale has declined a little. Well, yeah, naturally. You lose a playoff game. So, 1% fans. We got to get that to 100. Morale, 66%. We got to get that to 100. Offense, 2 stars. We got to get that to 5. Defense, 3.5 stars. We got to get that to 5. You see? Okay. Deaton? Oh, yeah, absolutely. His range. His range isn't the best. Should I bet on a... I'm going to bet on somebody being in the draft. Whoa, these guys. These guys are sad. Time to go to the draft, babies. Draft. So, we got to be careful because what do we want? We don't need a quarterback. We need a wide receiver potentially. Maybe. So, this guy. My goodness. This guy, 4.5 star potential. Let's just look at my 2 wide receivers. 4-star and also 4-star, but I like this guy better than this guy. Let's trade this guy. So, this guy. We're going to sign him. Draft round 2. How am I only getting 1 pick? We need a kicker. Let's just trade off some of these guys. 2.5 star, come on. 2.5 star, come on. Okay. Now let's go back and see what we got. We got 2 picks in this round. So we have Trask. Check him out. This guy. 3.5 star man. 3.5. Oh, see? These guys. They're hiding in there. They're hiding. I have no tight end. How did that happen? So really, I should just check both of these out and see which one I like better. This guy has the potential of so much stamina. This guy, come on. The catching and the stamina. Draft round 3. Of course, it's always Zappy. Von Zappy. Look, you don't think that they're making a joke? You know? Okay, anyway, though. How many kickers can we look at? 7? Okay. So we got this guy. He has 4-star with maximum range and pretty decent accuracy. This guy, though. I mean, yeah, this guy obviously is the guy to sign. So, we have 10 players, and we're in the 3rd round. So I already look at this guy. 3.5. 4. Yeah. And then I can only scout 3 more players, so let's look at these guys. We got 3-star and 4-star, and this guy. Okay, so this is my new lineup. We got Sweat as a starting quarterback, and we're going to change all these names. So, let's see. Who do we want this man to be? You know, we could just go fully off of the Patriots and just every single person be a knockoff Patriot. So we could do actually, I can't really remember off the top of my head what he looks like. Gotta think of something that's not actually Hunter Henry. Well, that's too many characters. I mean, it's not too many characters, but it is. It is. Hunter. Hunter Hunted. That's pretty good. Hunted. Mr. Hunted. Johnny Smith, right? Was Johnny. Smithy. Johnny Smithy. I can't even remember off the top of my head, but let's just go with that guy. I don't know. Wide receiver, we have caps lock on. Jacoby. No. Wait, how do you spell his name? Jacoby Myers? Myers. Devontae. Wait, no, he doesn't play for them anymore. This is terrible. I'm gonna have to look it up because, you know, honestly, that is one position that but that is one position that I don't really know. I'm sorry. Like, I'm a Pats fan. I should be the guy who knows all this stuff. But David Andrews, Cole Strange. Oh, Cole Strange. That's a good one. Okay, yeah. He looks formidable. No, he has sort of long hair and a beard. I don't know. It's not exactly black hair, but hey, yeah, that's his last name, Cole Strangle. Okay, defensive line. Oh my God. Let's go to the source of all knowing. ESPN. Honestly, though, I mean, how are you supposed to know any of this stuff? Like, what players or what teams or. Okay, so defensive line. What am I even looking for? Oh yeah, Panthers trade Christian McCaffrey. Crazy. San Fran is gonna be happy. Roster. We got sort by position. Okay, whatever. Tight end, center, guard, offensive tackle, defensive end, defensive tackle, linebacker, cornerback, safety. Wait, defensive end or tackle is line. So we got Lawrence Guy. That's pretty good. I have the perfect knockoff. Lawrence man. Lawrence Guy is bald. And he has some facial hair. I'm not seeing that guy out here. Where's just the bald, no facial hair? I mean, with facial hair. Whatever. Okay. Don't be too. And then another defensive lineman. Christian Barmore. Too long. We have Daniel EQLA. Ukulele. That's how I'm going to knock it off. Knock off the ukulele. It took me a little second to be able to do that one. And he is best described as this man. So, defensive back. Oh, D-back. D-back. Cornerback. Linebacker. Wait, so how do you know whether it's a linebacker or a cornerback? Whatever. We'll do Jalen Mills. Okay. Jalen Mills, what does he look like? Oh, he matches it. Okay, and then defensive back. This guy is obviously going to be Jack Jones. Yeah. Pick 6 versus Aaron Rodgers. You get listed. Oh. I did not change the name, did I? Whatever. It beest this way. Okay. Maybe that guy. Bryant. Oh. I already thought of this. Nicholas Fulkite. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. We have the 2024 roster for the team that I cannot remember anymore, New York Giants. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a long night. But it's worth it for you, the viewer. Oh no, was that a yawn? Drink more water. So, let's get into the football playing. So, we have Nathan's crew. Let's rename us. Let's rename it. 2. There we go. AFC. I got it. Ah! Okay. I can't really. I mean, I had a bunch of other ones, but oh. Yeah, I have a bunch of really good ones, but I'm not gonna waste my time today. Weather on, kickoff returns off. Roster, obviously 12-man. Quarters, 2 minutes. Drive direction, both. Dynamic. notice. It's not easy. It's not medium. It's not hard. It's not extreme either. Because extreme, I think it takes away some of the fun. You know, if every single game is just a constant uphill battle, you lose some of that. You lose it. So, should I maximize this? Hopefully nothing broke. I'm going to be playing Cleveland. Okay. So, maybe shrink myself down to a very small thing. Put myself right at the 50. Okay, you guys don't even need to see me to know that I am having the time of my life. Okay, so for these parts, obviously, I'm just going to skip through them. So I hope that you guys are okay with me. I mean, where it's like Cleveland has the ball. Incomplete pass, whatever. I'm just going to skip through those. So, but here we go. Oh, and this is why you have a 5-star running back, ladies and gentlemen. Is it even Damian Harry? I love him. Okay, so, wow, this is the start of a whole new season. We were sailing along so smoothly in our little rowboat. And Slick is not slick enough. Bailey Zapper. Oh my goodness, what a catch. Diving catch by Damian Harry. And you should give that to me. Okay, so I'm actually going after Damian Harry. The running backs are just underappreciated in these games. Come on. They need some more love. And okay. I'm going to throw it to not him. But he caught it. Nick Folkite. Oh no. I boinked it. Wait, where is the best place for me to put this? Based on what I am saying, the best place would actually be right there and maybe about that big. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I'm not impeding your view of anything. This really is terrible, this overlay style. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, maybe I'll just go back into this corner. There's nothing really ever happening over here. So, 1st and 10. Jacoby Meters cutting down to the middle. And he should have broken that tackle. Jonnu Smithy. He goes out of bounds. Setting up the run perfectly. Cleveland doesn't got nothing on stopping the run. We already know this. Who do you want to hit? Devontae Slick. And Nick Folkite is back at it again. Uh-oh. Good grief. This man. I'm not used to Hunter Hunted is actually not terrible. But, okay, this is why you play Extreme, because it should not be this easy. Never mind. Okay, tall guys, get it back, because our defense is the best. I'm actually not taking too many big risks. Of course, I had an interception a little while ago, but come on. He was wide open. He should have had that. Hunter hunted. Wide open. Jumps up, makes the catch. Let's go. Hit him in the crossing route. What? How does he not catch that? That's my question. Oh, can I do the bullet throw still? Yeah, I can. I should do a bullet throw just to get the hang of it. He can't catch those. We're obviously going for it. Hunter hunted. For the catch. 23 yards. That's not terrible. Damian Harry. We're going to give it to Damian. What if I can? Oh, yeah, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Touchdown, New York Tall Guys. Oh, wait. I just realized a logical problem. Why would I name all the players on the New York Tall Guys after the New England Patriots? I know. But that's fine. Give me a signal. Give me a signal. How many touchdown passes do I have to throw to prove that I am the GOAT? Okay. Still doinked it. That's all we do. We only doink. 26-0. What a great start to the season. Definitely the playoff hopes are high after this start. But, you know, we're never guaranteed. FPS 50. Should be 60 FPS. Is that why everything seems like it's going in slow motion? We're obviously going for it. I am perplexed. Well, I know I'm trying to look at the chat, and that might be slowing down the game a little bit. But it shouldn't be that much. Should it? Oh well. We're going for one. Oh, that's gonna be. Give me a break. Why is it so slow? And 32-0. Not a terrible performance by the New York Tall Guys. Zip. I don't really. Not a terrible performance by the. I just realized that this is going to be an infinite loop that I don't really want. Okay. So, yeah, we're sitting at the top. And viewers, absolutely, please feel free to chat. I am here for you guys and your entertainment. Always praise the team. Always. Oh, why am I looking over there? The camera's over here. Game 1 of 18. 17 down. 16 more to go. The season has just scratched the surface. So, which guy has the max potential? This guy reminds me of. Hey, comment your name in the chat. I'll name one of my players after you. And where we go? Where we going? Kidding. That's not facial hair. That is just the angle of the sun. Comment in the chat, and you will be on my team. Sure, I'm going to actually meet the media this time. And this time only. And this is why. You know, in the world of the fans, they give you coaching credits, okay? How do I say it any simpler? The more fans you have, the more coaching credits you get, with a max of 3 per game. Which, by the way, that only takes 30 games before you reach 100. 33. 33.33. 3. You get the point. Okay, so we're cooking at FPS 60. Also because nothing is actually happening. Hello, Twitch. You know, I just had to go over and make sure that, you know, if somebody was watching on Twitch and chatting on Twitch, that I would see that they were chatting. Now I'm closing it. So if you're on Twitch and you comment in the chat, I probably won't see it for at least 10 minutes. So, Dallas. You know, I hate to be playing Dallas because that means I'm going to be beating them. Oh, yeah. Caden Anders with a crucial grab to start this game out. Hunter hunted. See you, Caden. What did I say? You can have 2 tight ends on the same team, and they'll alternate. And now look, Caden Anders, wide open, makes the grab, knocks into some people, unable to stay upright. And now Hunter hunted is my tight end, and yeah, well, you got unlucky, Caden. We're obviously going for 2 though. Caden, when the ball goes right by your head, you just go like this. Oh, he intercepted it. Okay. Hunter hunted. Going deep. Going real deep. Oh, no. That was pure luck. That was 100% luck. Okay, so Hunter hunted is going out again. Someone will catch it. You know, you just throw it into a group of guys. Somebody's going to make the grab. Caden Anders. Come on. Why are you wide receiver if you can't catch that? Okay, so. Boys. It's time for me to pound the head on the proverbial table. Because. Pound my head. Not anybody else's. Was it really that far? 2nd and 10. It's not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. It is the end of the world. Okay, they might not score. They didn't score. Okay, here we go. This is my chance to tie the game and run out the clock. All 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Nice jump. Devontae Slick. Was it that far over your head? Okay. Damian. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. Okay. But I got Caden Anders. Caden is my hope. Too far ahead. That was my bad. That was a bad pass on my part. Hunter hunted, but he caught it. This guy's wide open. They just sit him there. Let him get the 8 yards. And Nathan continues to dominate Dallas. Change that. Change that play. Well, now things are ugly. Oh. What did I say on Tuesday? You're going to score a field goal against a touchdown scoring team Let me show you the ropes. Okay, that's fine. That's only one down. We got 2 more. 3 more, actually. But now we don't need that other one because he caught it. Bailey Zapper. Oh! Caden, jump. Jump. Okay. Boom, I got him now. Why'd you run out of bounds, Nathan? Because I was trying to edge it right next to the edge line, and then I accidentally pushed a little too far. And, oh! What a catch by Devontae Slick. He came out of nowhere. I was not expecting him to be there. Which, oh no. Dallas is, they have gotten the better of me. And if I was playing this without a live audience, if there is even a live audience, is there? So many questions. Wait, no. Virtual playthrough. So, here's the thing. If I was playing without a live audience, which I don't even know if there is one, as I said earlier. I'm looking right now. There appears to be 2 watching now. Joy. Definitely not as popular as last week's stream. I mean, yeah. Other day's stream. But there's 4 likes. Wait, if there's 4 likes, and I liked it. Do the math, there's 3. So, here's the deal. If there was not a live audience, I would have definitely quit and restarted that game, you know, and beat the Dallas Cowboys. But as you can see, I was dominated by a 2-star offense and defense. How does that even happen? How? But we're getting better. We're getting stronger. We're getting always. It's those. You didn't call the holding when it mattered most. Bailey Zapper. Let's upgrade his strength. And wide receiver. Let's give him some more stamina. So, you know, we're this close to a Super Bowl championship. So let's not throw out our hope just because of the foul ground that we are on right now with 1% fans. The few fans we beat them 32-0, and now we lost 17-12, and now all the fans have deserted us. Like, we made it close. Find him. So this time, he's going out for a drink after the game. Somehow, my defense stopped San Fran. So, time to get into the hot seat, the driver's seat, the seat that's important. Jacoby Meters, my go-to guy. And, okay. This is why you want him to have a little stamina. Because, sure, the speed may be nice at the beginning, but what really matters is that stamina. And finally, a not doinked kick. I'm getting better, boy. I'm getting better, guys. I'm getting better. Scored a field goal against a touchdown scoring team. Let me teach them. Okay, that was very poor decision making on my part. Hunter hunted. Big gainer. It's only a matter of time. Once his speed is upgraded, he's going to be almost as dangerous as Caden Anders. Almost as. Speaking of, I'm not going to him. Give me a break. It was right over the guy's head. Why can't he jump? Why can't he jump? I mean, you know, it's always my fault. No, he was not running over there. Okay, here we go, though. This is where... See? He can do it. Why can't the running back? I'm going to hit Caden Andrews on this one. 37 seconds left. We have plenty of time to drive down the field and score a game-winning, halftime winning. Jacoby Meters, he doesn't exactly have that speed, but that's fine. We don't need that speed yet. We don't need that speed yet. We're not playing good teams. Caden Andrews wide open, and the ball goes right beside him. Caden Andrews with the 8-yard touchdown. Well done. Well done. Well done. I mean, it was I who threw the ball, but you still get some credit. Hunter hunted. Left wide open. Did they forget that he could catch the ball? I mean, that's what you think with tight ends in the NFL. You're watching and you're like, oh man, they just completely forgot that they could even catch. Like, no one's even gonna guard this guy. Like, you know, and they're bigger. So how are you going to, like, you wouldn't put a safety on the guy, you know? Well thrown ball. You know, good throws, good results. And that wind factored in a little bit, but you know, I neutralized. I feel that should not have been intercepted. I think that if you look back at that, the arc finished past the point of where they were. That's fine. Hey, now I'm throwing the right way, literally. And whoa, I did not read route. Okay, there we go. There's only one good route in the game, and that is the interception route. Give me a break. I cannot throw the ball. Wait, they were at 13. They went for 2. They failed. They tried an onside kick. They failed. They're just failing on multi-levels today. Damian Harry fumbles. Watch out, buddy. Must be that rain, you know. I don't blame him. You know, we didn't even need a touchdown, but we got one anyway. And easy money from Nicholas Folkite. Oh, by the way, something that you might consider when you custom name your players, and then the foreign reporter asks, what position does this guy play? You'll know. Okay. 5% on the way to 100%. Will we hit 100% by the season's end? Probably not, even if we win every single game. That is the... But see, a foreign reporter asks, in which position does Bailey Zapper play? Kicker or quarterback? Let's see. Oh, kicker. So, condition of the team, not really the best. Give him some more strength. Some more strength. So, wow, the training facilities and the rehab facilities are really garbage. Yeah. You know, the team is going to benefit from better training facilities, and therefore, you know, you can get it up to where they literally don't even lose any health. It's not health, but you know what I'm saying. You know, you don't even need wide receivers in this game. You know, just throw to the tight ends. I mean, sure, if you want the breakaway plays, get a fast wide receiver, lots of stamina. But, you know, most of the time, those tight ends will do. Throwing over the middle at the goal line. We're not going to Russell Wilson it today. Well, and see, what do you do then? You go for it again. And this time, Damian Harry bowls his way through. It's only a matter of time before his accuracy is increased, and therefore that little arrow will it'll be slower. Seattle, oh, they scare me. They scored field goal, and field goals are the epitome of scariness. Hey, we had a team that went to Super Bowl. All they could score was field goals. Yeah, you know what happened to them? They lost 13-3. You got to be able to score touchdowns. It's good from Volkite. Let's go. Let's go. Feeling in the groove. My computer is absolutely handling this. 60 FPS from the game, and 3,500 kilobits per second from, you know, he changed his route to appease me, and I'm not kicking a field goal with that kicker, sorry. Stop the clock. Let's get the field goal unit out there. You might say, Nathan, why'd you kick the field goal then? Well, it wasn't like I had a choice. You know, I know that my players are not fast enough. But when you have unlimited time and you still can't score, that is when, you know, oh, they kicked another field goal. Isn't that cute? Don't catch the other guy's passes. Oh my. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I see the problem. The mouse was coming off of the screen. No! I've given the ball over. And of course, they scored the touchdown. And they missed the extra point. They really are trying to give me a handicap, aren't they? So this time, the route was not going to be changed. So let's hit him over the middle. They always give it to you over the middle. You know, let's actually just give our running back a little more work. 7 yards, 7 yards of carry. We can deal with that. Uh-oh. Do I sense end zone? End zone presence? Ah, come on. He's got to be able to do that. Damian Harry. Only 1 yard. Oh, it is second and goal, so we might actually pass it this time. To who else? Who else has shown up every single day to practice on time? Got to make this. Oh, I won anyway. You know, I was anticipating them somehow kicking a field goal. And, you know. So we are a division leader over, 1-3. That is ugly. That is ugly. And Philadelphia 0-4. New Orleans and Minnesota are both undefeated, but they'll probably lose before we do. You know what I'm saying? We're on a hot streak. Braves fans. Tight end Caden Anders. Caden, if you are watching right now, I have no clue if you actually are or not. It's after 8, though, so you might be. If you're watching right now, comment down below in the chat which one I should improve. Catching, strength, speed, or stamina. And if you're not Caden Anders, comment down below in the chat which one I should improve. Catching, strength, speed, or stamina. But I will wait for a very short period of time. You know, I think, personally, holy moly. I just realized his catching is actually terrible. So that might be the first priority. That might be the... Wait. Can't see me. Just wanted to make sure. I mean, the odds of you taking my phone and having my pin very low, but greater than 0. And therefore, it is necessary for me to make sure that, that you know, nothing crazy is going on. So, what we are going to be doing, and Caden cannot be watching physically at this moment, based on the total number of viewers. Content. Live. Where is it? Where's current live streams? They don't give you analytics for whatever. No one commented in the chat, so we're just going to improve catching. He already has almost maxed out stamina, so offensive line, man. Everybody is build a 5-star offense. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the pinnacle. Oh my, these guys only 1-year contracts. I need to sign them. I got to get coins. Let's go. Let's go win another game. You know how it is. Actually, wait. Just in contract. 4. Okay, and this guy. 4. Okay, so I'm going to need at least 8 coach credits. Got it. Got it. Philadelphia had to punt their first possession. They didn't even get any points on the board. Hunter hunted. Taken men. Dragging them with him. And... oh, wait a second. There we go. Devontae Slick. He has the speed. He is what makes my offense a 5-star offense. Boom. Boom. Nicholas Folkite. Just upgraded him. He is the real deal. So, Hunter hunted. Yeah, no. I wasn't even looking at him. It's going to be contested. That was not supposed to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Taylor, no relation to me, says in the chat, your team is trash, Nathan. I have a 5-star offense and a 4-star defense. Well, Mike, thank you for your opinion, even though it is also trash. But let's get down to realsies. The real matter of fact is that no one saw that, right? This is only my second year. Okay, takes a little while to build up stuff, and losing your first playoff game, not really the best method to gain Well, anything actually. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this guy. Jacoby Meters. I just improved his stamina or speed. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen. Jacoby Meters. Philadelphia going down without much of a fight, honestly. Caden Anders is going to be the wide open tight end, taken down after a gain of 15 yards. After this game, I am going to be looking at the stats of my individual players. Shouldn't take long. Shouldn't take any more long than this game. And how does this guy not catch that? Okay. We're making some good plays. Very good plays. We're making some very good plays. It's 14-10. And wide open in the end zone. Devontae Slick. You know, you got to be looking for every single option. You know, I may have wanted the... Come on. Does 20-10 really look that much more beautiful than... And, you know, for the next 2 minutes, we're going to be doing one thing and one thing only. Running the pigskin. This is actually cow skin. That's actually... Oh, no. This was unprecedented. This is not the result that I actually wanted. Okay. But, you know, if he wants to rush for 100 yards in this game, let him go. The little running back that could. Just don't fumble. Do not fumble. You fumble once, and you will never be allowed to run the ball again in my franchise. Well, till the next game, at least. And I got to keep your morale high, so I definitely will. Yeah. It's all too easy. You know, I didn't even have to touch anything. I don't even think I steered traffic. It makes it look like I got a field goal at one point in time, or two points in time. 50 yards of rushing. Let's go. Yeah, the player is the players make plays. The coaching, it matters, but the players make plays. So let's really quickly look at my roster. We got stats. This guy, 5 games this season. Attempts 104, completion 67, 64% completion. You know, I should have it a little higher than that. Anything really below 75% is terrible. Yards, a lot. Average 17.6. Yeah, a lot of breakaways. Long 55, touchdowns 15, interceptions 8. Let's make that 30 and that 10. Okay. We can do that. Right now it's a less than 2-to-1 ratio. We need it to be 3-to-1. 4-to-1, 5-to-1. Infinity to 1. And I've only gotten sacked twice. Rushing? None. This season, at least. Damian Harris. Wow. 142 yards in 5 games. 3 touchdowns, though. And then receiving, he has 99 receiving yards and one touchdown. Hunter hunted 16 receptions, 262 yards, 3 touchdowns. Caden Anders, 11 for 174 with 2 touchdowns. Jacoby Meters, 3 touchdowns. Devontae Slick. He is my go-to guy. He's blocked 15. Is that even? Okay. Forced fumble, zip. Interceptions, zip. Tackles, 3. Wow. I am impressed. I did not know that that he can do that. Okay. I want my cornerbacks to get some interceptions, so let's get back on the field. Well, let's look at free agents. Ooh, man. This guy. This guy. Man. I need some coins. Let's get back on that field. Let's get some more fans. Start earning more coins. Coach credits. Coach credits. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Okay. 3 points. That's all. That's all you're going to score. Detroit, there's a reason you are where you are. Look at the irony. The irony. Caden Anders scoring points. I mean, catching passes. Lighting up Detroit's defense. Someone catch that. And that is yet another touchdown for Devontae Slick. Make that however many on the year. Notice I've thrown 0 interceptions and 1 touchdown in this game. Let's keep it positive. Okay. You know, a little bit of luck. A little bit of luck never hurts. We're going to hit Caden Anders deep. Oh, 21-yard reception. Pretty much 0 yards after the catch, but, you know, he's not Travis Kelce. And I want to throw the pass, so yes. Damian Harry making his mother proud. Hunter hunted. Big gainer. Dodges a tackle. 30 yards. Hunter hunted seems to have a little bit of what Caden is lacking, which is strength. But I'm about to hit Caden again. Can he make it all the way? No, he can't. Caden just needs to work on that strength a little bit. Another Bailey Zapper, Damian Harry. Yeah. Full kite. Get it together. But, you know, there's definitely going to be a little meeting at the end of this where it's going to be like, we notice that this player didn't play that great. Criticize him, criticize coaching. You know. Don't you hate it? After a win where they're trying to shove that stupidity down your throat. Easy money. We'll make up for that missed extra point. 28-3. Whoa. I remember that score. Except I am not Atlanta. And it's also not halftime. Caden Anders. 0 interceptions, as you'll notice, for whatever his name is. This game, Bailey Zapper. Also called me. I really am responsible for any interceptions thrown. Speaking of, oh, never mind. Got a little lucky there. Caden Anders, yet again wide open. Good block by this guy. I couldn't remember. Okay. So I'm going to hit Devontae Slick. And he's going to score. That is the 5th touchdown pass in this game, which probably is a record for this particular how do you not catch that? Hunter hunted. That's fine. Caden Anders will take your place. Out of bounds. Okay. Oh, you may be able to see that I can clearly throw going both directions pretty well now. And the reason is many hours of practice between Tuesday and... Oh, Caden Anders. 35-yard touchdown. Very unprecedented because, as we know, Caden Anders, not the most athletic tight end. 6 passing touchdowns. They don't say anything when you blow out a team. I mean, the fans should jump to 50%. They should be like, man, they're for real. I'm going to praise the team, honestly. More of a team player. Hunter hunted. Let's give him more stamina. Oh, that means he's going to be more expensive to upgrade. I mean, extend contract. I only have 5 coaching credits. Oh my goodness. It's going to be nice when I start earning 2 or potentially 3 credits. Oh. I hate how Retro Bowl does this. They'll be like, oh, they're clearly doing well. Let's put them against a 5 and 4.5 star team. But guys, am I intimidated? Yeah, well, actually I am. But, oh no. Of course, naturally. Oh, naturally. Okay, guys, this is going to be the Tuffy Wuffers. This is going to determine whether this team is Super Bowl caliber. Caden Anders lighting up the Rams defense. Oh, what? What a catch. What a catch. Every drive, every throw matters in a game like this. You make one wrong move, you're toast. That was almost one wrong move. Caden Anders left wide open, makes them pay, gets the first down, first and goal. Why did it have to be first and goal? Oh, Mike. Michael comments in the chat. His wide receiver and quarterback both got injured. Well, you know why? Because you got to upgrade the training facilities. Oh. Third and goal. Let's change the play. Nobody. We're going for it. Caden Anders with the clutch. And I mean clutch. Touchdown. And wait a second. How do we do this? How do we ban somebody? Hide user on this channel. Boom. Taken care of. Let's go. My moderators are so fast, it's not even funny. Doesn't take long for bots to find my streams. How did he not catch that? How did I get the ball right back? I didn't even see. I was too busy blocking spammers. Oh! Okay, here we go. This is going to be good. By the way, bot, does it look like I need a girlfriend? I am perfectly happy in my gaming girlfriend world. What? Okay, let's stop the clock. Okay, I don't really want to have to kick a field goal because, you know, but Hunter hunted, dodges a tackle. We got 36 seconds. Oh, a little overthrown. Holding. He was holding him. Oh, but now he's wide open. Caden Anders, the third touchdown of the game. Wait, that's impossible because there's only 2 touchdowns in this game. Good grief. 12-7. What an unconventional. Unconventional. I get the ball to start the second half. 0 interceptions for Nathan thus far in this game. Let that. Hopefully that is still the key is just not to make bad decisions, right? Yeah. Oh. No! I never should have thrown it. Okay. Never should have thrown that. Never. Never should have thrown that ball. Wow. Guys, this is where legends are made. Right there. Right there. My running back was where I needed him to be, which was downfield. Hunter hunted with a 9-yard reception. Come on. Catch those. Caught? By who? That was meant for... Oh, it's going to be intercepted. What a narrowly threaded pass. Little overthrown, little overthrown, little overthrown. Look. Come on. Zapper's a little nervous. This is probably the biggest stage he's ever played on in his life. We're going to go for the field goal, guys. No good. Wow. That was a hard loss. But you know, if I have to play him in the playoffs, I'll be ready. Why am I looking at that camera? I'll be ready. I will be locked in, laser focused. My receivers will be slightly faster. Quarterback, slightly more accurate. Kicker, better. I'm in shock. Honestly, I don't know how I could lose on a missed field goal. Maybe that stupid weather. A premium feature that makes you lose a game. Fourth and 4. Not the best place to go for it, but it was necessary. And also, if I could have just nailed the extra points. Could have been a totally different game. Time to move on. I'm not losing coaching credit. This baby player. Most of my catching guys are pretty good. See this guy, Jacoby Meters, he's going to jump and dive. This guy, almost maxed out. But Caden Anders, he needs a little help. You know, I haven't seen Caden Anders jumping. Caden Anders. Are you for real? You really gonna make a fight break out, yeah? Mm-hmm. I see you over there, you little rebellious rookie. A training ground prank, in case you can't read it, by rookie Caden Anders backfired, causing a fight to break out among several players. He's going to be fined. And after that, he's going to be flogged. And after that, he's going to be benched. So, playing Cincinnati. On to Cincinnati, as they always say. You're away. You're away. This is my home. New York tall guys seeking to get a win. Nobody even over there. Basically a pick six in my mind. What am I doing wrong? They scored off of 2 interceptions. It's time to teach them. Oh, looks like Devontae Slick. He overheard my little anger bit. Right through the uprights. Yeah. So now you know how to kick an extra point when it's against Cincinnati. Another field goal. You realize if Cincinnati was a touchdown scoring team, like my team, it would be 21-14. But instead, it is 14-14. I mean 14-13. Oops. And they punted. This always confuses me. They had a 5-star offense or 4.5-star offense, and yet they punted. They punted when my defense is clearly not that good. Kanan Anders, where were you? Why does it hook so much? No, I'm not going for... I'm not... This is what could have been, ladies and gentlemen. This is what could have been against the Rams instead of the embarrassing ending. Embarrassing. Kanan Anders and the end zone at the right time. And a good extra point. 21-13. Hunter hunted. Not the fastest guy in the world, but you don't need him to be. Need to get better. There we go. Finally. Finally thrown to the right place. Is he fast enough? What? Give me a break. Hunter hunted. I don't want Hunter hunted to catch the ball. I want Kanan Anders. Kanan Anders, where were you? You were on the sideline? No, you weren't. You were on the field. You were blocking. I am going to completely conceal my ears from the cold air. Oh, it's really cold in here. It's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness. That was a risky play, but worth it. Hunter hunted. Not fast enough to get the touchdown. Not fast enough. Yeah. Just sit down. Sit down. 5 touchdown passes against the Cincinnati Bengals defense. Defensive lineman Daniel Ukulele has suffered an injury. Sorry about that, buddy. Bailey Zapper on point today. I was pleased. I was pleased with his performance. Let's look at our roster. See what we got. We have Bailey Zapper. Let's look at his stats. 71%. As I said, anything below 70% is terrible. So I achieved greater than 70%. So therefore, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 interceptions. So how do you manage? We got 28-11. I said 30-10 was the goal, and now we have 28-11. So actually not as bad as it could have been, right? I don't know how many games it was ago. I had 15 touchdowns, and I said I want to make it 30-10. 15 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. And now it's 28-11. So I need to make it 33-11 or 36-12. And more than that, right? I should have infinitely more touchdowns than interceptions. But obviously 28 touchdowns and 8 games is the equivalent of 3.5 touchdowns per game. So right now, averaging pretty good numbers. That means I'm averaging 24 points per game. So, yeah. Where do we go to see the... Did you see the... Wait, where do you see the schedule? Where's the schedule? That's not what I wanted. Oh, wait. No, wait. What's this? Kid and Anders. This part's for you. You can clearly see right here that it says CC's, coach's credits. Purchased 0. You know why it's 0? Because I don't need that extra boost. Week 9. We are getting close. We are more than halfway after we complete this game. So we are right about halfway. You know, when you're down at the very beginning of the game, it just sets you into the mindset that you gotta accomplish. This is time to step up. I stepped up. I delivered. To the wrong hands. Boys. Customarily, I would say, you know, it's just not gonna go my way today, you know. But you know, sometimes you do get hit. You get hit as you're releasing that ball from the thing like that. But that time there was plenty of room, and therefore a little bit of room for error. Caden Anders is too slow to make the adjustments, but Devontae Slick, boy, I love that man. Hunter hunted, catches a touchdown pass. I don't know what number of his career that is. They punted. After 2 touchdowns, they sort of said, I feel like I have no control over whether my guys fumble or not. And it makes me upset. You know, I'm like, what did I do to put them into a position where they would fumble? Oh, nothing. Making a couple guys miss. What a catch by Devontae Slick. Okay, so it hit his hands. Gotta get some points. You know. Whatever. I'm not gonna fire him. I may bench him. Never throw the ball to him again, but I'm not going to fire him. Caden Anders, you know, how many times is he going to keep giving the ball back to me after, you know, it's clear that I have recovered from that interception. And now I am playing on point, and I'm going to deliver at least 3 touchdown passes in this game. Who knows how many touchdown passes there will be in this game by Bailey Zapper. But there will be more than 3. He cannot get past those. He can't. Caden cannot get past the first tackle. Risky move. Very risky move, actually. And, you know, it's not going to be more than 3. Not going to be more than 3 touchdowns. Might be less than 3, though. I feel like I'm getting robbed. Finally hit the sweet spot. Finally found which corner was the weak link. Let's switch sides. Boom. Damian Harry. Right through the uprights. I'm counting on the defense. Counting on the defense. That's what I get for counting on the defense. Definitely a little bit of luck there. That even though I was getting sacked, he didn't tackle him out of bounds. Okay. Stop the clock. We got 11 seconds. I only need 5. A lot of people might criticize me for not going for the win. But there's a 50% chance that I get the ball first. And in that case, I make them pay. Tackle him out of bounds. Stops the clock. Gives me a fresh chance to put in some new starters. Oh my goodness. Blindsided me. I think. I don't know what blindsided means. Okay. Okay, get ready. This is probably going to be the scoring play. Oh. I got the game in the bag, though, which is why I'm going to run the ball. You know, let the time run out. Look at me out here, avoiding the tacklers. That was just in case he was to score a touchdown. I wanted to make sure. That was just in case he scored a touchdown. Hold on. Hello, babe. You are on the internet. Live.
Oh, yeah. What's up, man?
Are you watching right now?
Yes, I'm watching right now. By the way.
Did you see how clutch a player Caden Anders is? What? What'd you say?
I said, are you playing on Dynamic?
Yeah.
Oh. No, you can't expect anyone to take you seriously.
Caden, everyone's taking me seriously, including myself, and that's what really matters. Yeah, I had the worst game ever. I was playing Los Angeles Rams, 5-star offense, 4.5-star defense, and I lost 13-12 because I missed a. I'm sorry, what? No, you can have 5-star. And dynamic, if you continue to play well, you'll have 5-star all the time. Anyway, so have fun watching. Ladies and gentlemen, after that great bye week, we find ourselves 7-2 and on top of our division easily. In fact, we could probably never win another game and still be on top of the division. But that is not the point. It's time to win another game. Jacoby Meters was photographed shaking hands with the president, commemorating the Players Foundation, which supports heart research. It's only a matter of time before I get to that 30% mark. Only a matter of time. I'm going to stand up awkwardly, lean over, sniff the computer, ugh, and sit back down. Okay. So, guys, now would be a good time. You can't hear me once I do this. You're just going to have to imagine. You're going to have to imagine firing words that are coming out of my mouth. You got this. We got this. We didn't become the number one by sleeping. No, we woke up. We got out of our beds. This is where the tires meet the pavement. What we've been training for our whole lives. It's time. I hope you were as inspired by that as I was. We got all too easy. Devontae Slick. He's got the legs. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Caden Andrews. He's clutch. He's the only guy I throw to. Okay, there we go. Doink it. Doink. Doink. Hunter hunted. Dodges one tackle. Gets at 20 yards. You know, he just needs a little more stamina. And he will be set up for absolute perfection. Let me throw it in here, bud. Give me a second, Caden. Oh! Oh! This is beautiful. You guys can't see the screen. And, well, you know, how does someone do that? I don't know. That's fine. Caden Anders with another big catch over the middle. And now for the proverbial knife in the heart. Oh. Overthrown. Bailey Zapper needs to dial in his range to better Oh, boom. Caden Anders, 17 yards, touchdown. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the kick is good. Nick Nicholas Fulkite proves himself. Wow. 20-0 after one half, ladies and gentlemen. After one half. What a catch. 3 yards. So, what you missed when my screen was off. Just like one or two passing plays. Caden Anders, 23-yard gain. Oh. You gotta admire that beautiful throw. Did I miss an extra point somewhere? I'm trying to remember now. I must have. Wow. Hunter hunted, steals the ball. I keep on looking over there. It's going to take me a little while. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to take me a little while. But obviously, you can see that the video quality is so much better now that it is off of that one than my computer webcam, built-in webcam. Jacoby Meters. That is why you want the catching skill to be so ramped up, because now he can throw. I mean, he can catch those hard to catch passes. Yeah. 11 seconds is too much. Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to let you know that I've been streaming live for 2 hours, which is actually probably the longest that I've streamed to a public audience, but that is fine. I am still doing quite well. So anyway, it is now time for praising the team. Look, you gotta praise the team. Oh my goodness, everything. Accuracy. Let's go into something that we can immediately just see on the field. Wow. This season is not out of hand. 8-2 and 28% fans, you know. Those 2 losses sure hurt. We are right there. We win one more game, we're getting 2 coaching credits. And that is literally the whole goal of this game, to get those coaching credits. Because later you can redeem them for players and build your team into an even better team. You get a good team so you can get coaching credits, so you can get an even better team so you can get more coaching credits, so you can rule the retro world. You know, on another game, first year, the very first year, you know, when you take over, you might win your first game. You should win your first game. And then, give me a break. You should win your first game. And then, you should win your first game. But that's only one game. And then you obviously don't make the playoffs because whatever team that you were given to has a losing record. And so what you're going to do next is the next year, you know, you have your 3 draft picks. You might get rid of some of your old players. Point is, you know, winning season, making the playoffs is what you should have. But That's the problem. You meet your first playoff team, and all of a sudden it's just like, whoa, these teams, they have fast players. And so then you end up losing. At least that's what happened to me. I'm not saying that you have to necessarily play as bad as I did, but and then after that, you sort of wake up, and the next year you start to get it together. You got 3 more draft picks. You have a little bit of more reputation with the fans. You're starting to get more coaching credits. And then next thing you know, you are Super Bowl winner. And once you win one, you can win them all. Well, as long as you don't go over salary cap. Give me a little more time. You know, this year, I was very disappointed with the performance on Tuesday. And really, the real problem was that, you know, I was not used to throwing both ways. Give me a break. I'm gonna doink the kick. Can't even think of the word, even though it showed up on the screen. There we go. Caden Anders with the beautiful catch. Thank you, Evan Moran. You're a great YouTuber. I try my best. Oh! Jacoby Meters. He is what it's all about. He has the speed, and his catching is like top notch. So he's definitely going to be a big part of winning season and winning the Super Bowl, the Retro Bowl. That is the goal. And I guess turnover. So Jacoby Meters again. And now we can just go for the 1-point conversion. I don't even know why it is so hard for me to make some of these extra points, but kicker's accuracy, you want it to be maxed out first so that you don't miss extra points. And then you have to go for 2, and things just get crazy. And yeah, no way. So that is my 9th win. 2 coaching credits. Finally. Minnesota. Wow, look at that. The mighty Rams have fallen to 8-3-1. Oh my. And I don't know. Number 1 seed is a pretty hard title to get. So we will see what ends up happening right now. Hunter hunted. Praise the fans. The fans. They're the only reason any of my players even do well. Jalen Mills. Let's give him some tackling. This could be a challenge. A little bit of rain. And right off the bat, you know, but at least they didn't have the first possession. So think of it in the positive light always. Devontae Slick with a wonderful catch. A huge jump. Oh my. What we're going to be doing is throwing to Caden Anders down here. Right over the head. Failed handoff attempt. There we go. So, the real question is, do I like these routes? I think so. A little disappointed. You should be able to catch that. There we go. Caden Anders with his umpteenth 1 mile an hour in that direction. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be much of a. Another touchdown by Miami. Miami is a tough team to play. Tough team to beat. But so are the Giants. Well, tall guys, actually. There we go. Devontae Slick. I don't really like any of these routes, so I'm actually going to change it. And get 18 yards as a result. Madden Mobile has taught me well. He was not even supposed to catch that. Might have been intercepted, so, you know. But obviously, we're going for the win here. We are going for the 2-point conversion. And there he has it. Jacoby Meters. No way they're going to score in 30 seconds. Who punched it out for a fumble? This is why defense matters. Defense matters. Yeah. Now we're not even playing, and we're going to go for 2 anyway. We're going to go for 2 just because we can. Ugh. That was ugly, but he scored. Their 2-score game. Man, Ukulele and Man are weak. I mean, that's literally what it said. Make that a 0-score game. As in, they are now on top. Quarterback is sacked. Wow. See, that's always been Tom Brady, right? Always counting on his defense to get the ball back after he threw interceptions. And, I think he's a little upset because the Buccaneers defense doesn't seem to be as good as the Patriots defense in that particular aspect. Hunter hunted. Wonderful catch. And if you forgot this from the very beginning or didn't see it, the reason these guys all have very familiar names is because they are literally the Patriots roster, except modified. Except for Jalen Mills and Jack Jones. And, except Caden Anders. Caden Anders is, that's special. He is not an NFL player, which makes him all the better NFL player. Touchdown yet again. We're going for 2, and he's going to look around and run it himself. Oh, nope. Bailey Zapper doesn't have the strength. And there we go. We beat them on their home turf. Actually, it wasn't home turf. It was home grass. Okay, so here we are after 13 weeks, 10-2, and Minnesota barely edging us out for that number 1 spot. Praise fans. Jack Jones. Oh, more stamina. So, looking ahead, we have Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Washington, New Orleans, and Dallas. So, yeah, no Minnesota. That's what I was wanting, obviously. go head to head against the number one team and beat them before the playoffs. Sort of solidify yourself as Maître D. Okay, here we go. Contract 1 year. I need to extend his contract. 5 credits. It's already 5 credits. I have 2 credits now. Front office. No money. No money. Gambling huge sums of money playing online poker. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ukulele, but I'm not really into that. Here we go. This is where legends are made against Mike Tomlin's defense. It's always going to be zone. It's always going to be easy to pick apart. And he hits him downfield. Jacoby Meters somehow has the speed necessary to get in the end zone. Oh, they never saw that coming. They never would have guessed. We have 9-mile-an-hour wind and a southwesterly direction. I mean, I thought about it, and I said the wrong thing anyway. Southeasterly direction. Oh, that should have been intercepted. That was completely my bad. So, who am I going to throw it to next? Devontae Smithy. And he cannot catch. Also underthrown. Also, I'm going to throw to Caden Anders next. Oh! But Jacoby Meters jumps up and catches it anyway. I actually start to feel more comfortable throwing that way than that way. Wait, you guys are seeing it backwards. I see. It's hard throwing it this way than it's hard throwing to the left. But that's fine. So now, Caden Anders with the beautiful 20-yard play. And now, the real question is, Jacoby Meters looks like my go-to guy in this situation. A little overthrown. Liking the running back. And now, the ultimate kick by Nicholas Folkite. And now, Ukulele. Imagine being that weak. Caden Anders. Wide open. Over the middle. Gets to the 50. I guess I'll kick a field goal. Even though it is a weaker move. Oh no. The wind really is playing a big part into they can try to sack me, but it's not going to do much. Jacoby Meters You know, I updated his stamina, but I guess he still doesn't quite have this necessary speed. So even though he can keep his speed up for longer. Come on. There we go. Damian Harry, he hasn't had a touchdown in quite a while, so pretty happy for him. And that one would have gone out in normal conditions. But it's not normal conditions. 21-0. Tomlin's zone defense is proving quite ineffective against the likes of, oh no, I can't even remember. I can't even remember the name of the quarterback. Bailey Zapper. And there we have it. Caden Anders, yet again, dominating with a touchdown. I mean, it's just beautiful. .28 zip. So now, Hunter hunted. Going for gold. Will he or will he not? No. Caden Anders. Oh! Damian Harry. You know, he's good, but he's not that good. And now we have it. Devontae Slick. Going for it. Let's get a 5th touchdown pass on the day. And it's going to be a 1-point conversion. There we go. Nicholas Folkite, yet again, puts New England on the board. New England. New York. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, obviously. Oh, there we have it. New York Tall Guys is now the #1 team in the NFC, and we're hoping to get that bye. So, obviously, playing like this, we'll get it. But that's a pretty big smile. We're going to praise the coach this time around. Cole Strangle. And yeah, these are just knockoff NFL names, except for these guys, because yeah, I didn't do it for Mills, so I decided not to do it for Jones either. Oh, that water's empty. Oh well. Philadelphia. We're playing in snow for the first time in this Retro Bowl series, I guess you could say. There we have it. Hunter hunted. Wow. Philadelphia not really holding up to the standards of this year's team. Jacoby Meters, even in the snow. There we go. There was no wind. So, yeah. I actually really don't know what the snow would do. Like, how much the snow would affect. Like, I hope nobody fumbles. But, I mean, it's probably not as bad as rain, though. Rain really makes the ball slick. Snow just makes it cold. You know. Not the worst graphics, arguably. Wow. They fumbled. So potentially the cold weather does make it a little more susceptible to fumbles. But maybe not also. Come on. Harry. It is a tough decision whether to kick a field goal or not, but when you got a guy like Jacoby Meters always going over the middle. Come on. We can get this. We can get this touchdown. Yeah. He's maxed out on the catching side of things. So, this is fighting for that number one position in the NFC. This is only year 2 after all, so I don't know what the expectations are by the fans, but the goal is also to have a positive touchdown interception ratio, which has not yet been achieved. Okay. Is it just me, or when the curve goes, like, I forget, the accuracy of my quarterback is not actually maxed out yet. So therefore, you have to compensate for that in your head, and just, oh well. Wait, I'm leading? How is this? I mean, that's the thing. That's the problem. Philadelphia, they just really are. They really are terrible in this hypothetical year, 2024-ish, I guess. It hit 2 guys and they couldn't catch it. There we go. A little bit of navigation there. And there we go. Nicholas Folkite. Interception. Who even intercepted it? It was just... I wanted it to be Jack Jones. After all. Okay, we got this. Caden Anders looking like he wants a touchdown. I don't know. My defense keeps on giving me more and more opportunities to mess up. This is not staged, guys. Wow. People might think this is a pre-recording. I just realized that. I mean, chances are slim, but... Hello, chat. We have, in the chat, a lot of deleted messages because, there are people out there. And then, let's see. Keep it up. I will try. As I said, I'm only playing 1 season. This is the 2nd season. It's a continuation from my stream on Tuesday, which I think is still on YouTube. So yeah, here we have it. New York Tall Guys, 12-2, Minnesota 10-4. We can lose the last game of the season, which we will, just because I want my team to be perfectly healthy going into the playoffs. Because right now I don't want any injuries going into the playoffs. Hunter hunted. Let's give him some catching skill. Jalen Mills supporting the homeless. By the way, guys, I had the wonderful idea to play a game that is not really a game, it's a simulation. And you'll have to check that out next Friday. I won't be playing Retro Bowl next Friday, but I will be playing a simulation that is very entertaining, I'd say. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want, don't want it to be spoiled. The reason that I turned off kickoff returns is because it really does take a little while. But if the popular opinion is, oh, come on. If the popular opinion is that I should have kickoff returns, then I might reinstate them. It's just, it takes a couple extra seconds each time. The other opponent scores. Give me a break. This hurts. This really does. But then it's fumble. See, the defense is clearly making up for any errors. So let's see. Of the premium features that I could have enabled, I have kickoff returns enabled, and disabled. Sorry, and weather enabled. And I've only changed a couple of teams' names. I changed Las Vegas Raiders to Car Wreck because, well, that's sort of self-explanatory. I feel that the bullet pass option is not really the greatest. I find too many. This is bad. This is bad. We're going for it. Bullet pass 90% of the time, it seems. There we go. A little bit of luck never hurts. Bullet pass normally results in interception because, you have to be. There has to be nobody in between you and whoever you're. There we go. Wide open on the perimeter. Both of my tight ends blocking. Those are the only guys who I like to throw to. Tight ends really are the best in Retro Bowl. It's nice to have an explosive wide receiver, but if you want somebody who can always catch the ball, that's your tight end. Damian Harry. I don't know. I feel like I should be commentating this game. Not literally commentating. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to think of stuff to say. Oh, my goodness. Other times, it's just annoying stuff that I say. Did he get it? 4th and inches? Yeah, we're obviously going for it. A little contested. Oh, my. And they missed a field goal. And they were going to kick a field goal against a touchdown scoring team. Now, come on. Run a little faster. But yeah, that was a joke from Tuesday. Kicking a field goal because a touchdown scoring team. I did. Come on, he did not run out of bounds that quickly. Jacoby Meters. There we go. Caden Andrews with the touchdown. I don't even know how many this makes for this season for him. That's probably like how many games are in the season? 17. He probably has like 15. Oh my. Great field position. That's fine. We still have a couple more plays. A couple more plays to do the same stuff. Come on. Caden Andrews. This time. There we go. 2 touchdowns in 1 game for Caden Andrews. Now he has at least 18. At least 18 touchdowns this season. (28-14). Only one team I know who can blow such a lead. Oh. Come on. There's this many seconds left in the game, and you're really going to give me... Yeah, it is what it is. Stamina. Stamina's not as good. 25 games total. Wow. That's because I won 12 the first season, I guess. Wow. 12-5. Oh my. That's not pretty. Anyway, I have found that when you don't give the ball to the running back enough, man, they just see, here we go. But now I could update speed. Ooh. Kicker, always the accuracy over the range. I mean, once the accuracy's nailed down, then we can get the range sorted out. But Caden Andrews, 12 touchdowns. A little off. But yeah. How many fantasy points is that? 48 plus 74. 132.3. And then 12 touchdowns. So that would be 12 times 6, 72. So over 200 points. Anyway. Fell asleep. You're going to find somebody for falling asleep? Yeah, I am. You know why? More money for the organization. 13-2. Coming off of a 12-5. Man wasn't strong enough. Lawrence, man. Knockoff of Lawrence guy, obviously. Here we go. Oops. Oh, you know what I just thought of? The perfect name to rename the... No! That should have been an easy touchdown. I don't know. Maybe my throwing is just a little bit off today. It is. Oh! Okay, let's just stick to the short routes. Or just run the football. I mean, what could go wrong? I did not put him out of bounds, but what a diving catch. Oh my goodness. I just let the viewers down. I forgot to turn on. Ugh. I feel upset. Not as upset as losing this game, though. 10-0. We got 1 minute and 35 seconds to drive down the field. We could definitely do it. Hunter hunted. He has been the clutch guy to go to, besides Caden Andrews, obviously. Why did he have to jump? If he had just ran a little bit more. Don't you hate it? It's like he's got him the whole way. And then, oh, whoops. Let loose the mouse a little too early. Well, guys, instead of it being 10-7 with me driving down the field, it is 10-0 with me driving down the field. I don't know how it's possible to be this terrible, but I keep on making these bad decisions. Let's just do small bites. Small bites. Right? I am the proverbial baby team. If I immediately get fed the big, there we go. Finally, a little bit of space in between my receiver, and, just enough, like, yeah. I love football. Playing it virtually or in real person. In the actual world. In the environment outside. But I don't know. My accuracy obviously can be put to shame. I gotta advertise my own YouTube channel. Look back like 2 or 3 videos, and you will find a matchup of matchups between the actual Caden Andrews and Michael Taylor, with me as Michael's quarterback and my cousin as Caden's quarterback. And, it went like a usual Michael Caden game. They only scored a field goal, right? What did we say about this yesterday? 3 days ago. You're scoring a field goal against a touchdown scoring team. Oh, overthrow. Just don't give them chances to go back down the field and score. Yeah. Damian Harry. I don't know why he's called Harry. Oh, we're obviously going for the first down. / touchdown. Let's rack up the points. Caden Andrews. He has the route. And he has the touchdown. And now we can make it look, when people look at the retro ESPN, they say, wow, New Orleans wasn't in it. Those were probably 3 points scored at the end of the game. You know how it is. So I think I literally can lose the next 2 games. Well, maybe just the next 1 game. Oh, exactly. Finally, roster. Rest all. Continue. Simulate game. And lost 1 8-14. And now, let us criticize the coaching. We're going to go into settings, and for the fans, we're going to change it. Kickoff returns. Now, I need to pick who to return the ball. So, clear resting. And it's obviously going to be Meters or Slick. And this guy has a lot of strength. Here we go. Time with the team. Time with the team. (43-33). Wow, Baltimore. We can skip all that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, there's no faking this because you can watch it right live and see what. Why do I think the camera's over there? You can watch it live right now and you can see that I am not restarting the game. You know, this is the real deal. Can Nathan win the Retro Bowl? The New York Tall Guys. You know, once. Oh, wait. You can't hear me. Once you've been streaming for 2 hours and 45 minutes, your head starts to get a little sore from the headphones. But, you know. Here we go. That is one of the reasons. Why? I know that when you do that happens. This is a must-win game. No interceptions. No interceptions. No fumbles. It is raining out. You know, that is definitely a possibility. Why is he standing there if he's not going to catch it? Change that play. Okay. Wow, he's slow. Maybe a little banged up from taking a face dive onto the grass. Is it grass? Is it turf? Looks like grass. I mean, now dive. There we go. Much better. We're going to go for 2 because we can. If there's a guy in the way, he's going to catch it. Okay, yeah, naturally. Okay. Let's not mess this up. Okay. So, definitely not the best kickoff return in the world. I felt that I should have been able to get a few more yards out of that. But definitely, maybe I will do permanent kick returns from now. Because, yeah, the starting field position really does help. So, I don't know. Why was I doing that before? I don't know. I think, as I said last time, the stream had to be cut extremely short. Like, I had to change the quarters to 1 minute. And then I obviously turned off kickoff returns because that also takes time. And boy, my hands are starting to freeze. It's still 72 degrees in here, though. So, wow. Damian Harry is not the stuff. There we go. Hunter hunted. Yet again, the tight end scores the first touchdown of the game. Wait. There was another touchdown before this. And I can't remember who scored it. It's a fumble. Well, now. Let's not do that. Oh, my goodness. Man. Okay. There we go. Two-pointer. Yeah, I could see the rush coming around, and I took appropriate action. Wow, this is starting to turn into, as we would say, a laugher. It's a laugher, right? Atlanta came into this game thinking that they had a chance against the number 1 team. And what they found out is no. So, there we go. 0 interceptions so far in this game. And that's the key, right? Don't turn the ball over. And there we go. Right over the shoulder. Nice catch. Nice catch. Also, he spared me from a potential interception. There we go. Damian Harry escapes the backfield, gets into the end zone. There we go. See, we can do this all day. Now, of course, they're not exactly the best team. I'm telling you, these quarterbacks keep on giving up the ball when they get sacked. I mean, it's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Yeah, this. For a second, I thought we were going the other way again, and I'm like, not again. Not again. Like, seriously, Atlanta, get it together. Wow, he runs so slow. But he can catch the ball, you know. Imagine if I broke my touchdown passing record for one game in the playoffs. Wow, you could call me the Buffalo Bills. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if they actually broke any records. I don't have my Patriots shirt on, so you want to know that I'm still sore about that. Hail Mary when you're down 54-7. See, okay. But see, one of the achievements was score 50 points. I haven't even scored 50 points in my 20 however many games. 17 plus 17, 34. 35, 36 because of the playoff, 37 because of this play. It took me 37 games to score more than 50 points. Wow. Took me a good defense. That's what it took. So, pretty happy about this. Am I the only one that sees that the net points scored by my team? 219. 219. That is ridiculous. Sorry about that, guys, but you know how it is. Bathroom sometimes calls your name. So, here we have it. On to the NFC Championship. Man, I wish the condition of the team was slightly better. Strength, speed. No, I'm not gonna. Wait, where at? I want to upgrade it. So, here we go. Let's skip that round. And now here we are playing against Green Bay. Wow. The irony. Because as we all know, Green Bay has choked against the Giants many times. So, time for them to choke again. Jacoby Minor. No. Meters. Come on. Want a good kickoff return. Remember, the key to winning a playoff game, don't throw interceptions and score touchdowns. A little risky. Let's try to keep it. That was right at the running back. Don't you love it when they rush and they leave the tight end wide open? Ugh. Okay, it wasn't an interception though. That's the key. Here we are, 3rd and 10. It looks scarier than it is. And there's the interception. There is the interception. They punted. Well, it's not even snowing. Of course, Green Bay's never played the Giants in the playoffs in New Jersey. That was a little bit of luck. Actually, a lot bit of luck, really. I mean, I need that breakaway play. That breakaway play to get my team hyped up. What was I saying? How's the wind looking? 8 miles an hour. In the northeasterly direction. Northwesterly. It's coming from the southeast. See, how do I always? Okay. Here we go. Here is where the kickoff return will be top notch. Am I supposed to run around him? Is that the key? You run around them. Nobody really open. He stiff arms him. Took a page out of Derrick Henry's playbook, thrown right before the quarterback got hit. Probably there was a little bit of roughing the passer on that play. Beautiful. Beautiful. The play, the execution. There we go. Devontae Slick. Ooh, got a little lucky there. And now 14-7. Yeah, I mean, throwing while getting hit normally doesn't go well. Okay, so I'm going to try to run around the blockers. No. I'll take the 25 yards. It's going to be intercepted. Oh. Okay. For the New York Tall Guys fan base. Okay, they're fast. So you gotta make good plays. Well played by Jacoby Minor. Jacoby Meter. I keep on thinking of another league in which I named him another knockoff name. Oh, how is he not able to get in the end zone? There we go. No. There we go. Hunter hunted with the touchdown reception. Beautiful. The wind was helping the weak leg. Why don't they like say, "Hey, before you pass, the wind is blowing this way"? I mean, are they suggesting that you pass so fast it doesn't even matter? Okay, now this game is starting to turn into something resembling the Atlanta game. Right? You know, it always looks close at the beginning. Always. Yeah, I'll praise you even though you are already as happy as you're going to be. Accuracy, right? So now we are going to... Oops. So the team should be healthier. So this is going to be the matchup, ladies and gentlemen, for the Retro Bowl. Oh my goodness, there's so much spit. Retro Bowl matchup. The pressure is on. I've been live streaming for 3 hours and 2 minutes to get to this point. Here we go. May the team in which Nathan Taylor is the... No, you should follow the blockers, as I learned. But there's not going to be much of that because, after all, Kansas City isn't going to be scoring. Yeah, I know. They rushed the guy that was going to be guarding the tight end, and it turns out ugly. I thought he was going that way. A little bit of miscommunication. Even though the accuracy of my quarterback has been ramped up, I still... There we go. First down, right? Absolutely. 2nd and inches. That's fine. We'll take it. Who would the first touchdown be except to Jacoby Meters, who is the only reason that this team is anywhere. He has so many touchdowns. It's beautiful. Oh yeah. So I guess their offense actually does have some talent on it. So it's going to be a race against is going to be, hopefully we can, man. I want him to stiff arm some people. You know, that's why you have to hit him in stride. Otherwise, you know, he can't really run and get that momentum. You know, if the guy has a stop. They keep on, I don't know who is coaching their defense. We're playing in the driest conditions in the world. We're probably playing in Arizona or somewhere. And yet, Caden Anders finds a way to fumble. Well, Caden, you know who's not getting the football again. Yeah, I'll throw it right over your head. Uh-oh. Oh, I knew I'd have to go for 2 at some point. Intercepted. Remember, the key to winning playoff games and then hence the and also the Retro Bowl is to not throw interceptions. Look. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this. Oh, I feel terrible. I mean, after I'm like, this is what we shouldn't do. Of course he scores a touchdown. It could be 21-13. Instead, it's going to be 13-13. He needs just a little more stamina. Or speed and stamina. But, I mean, he just needs both. He needs everything. One of these guys, I mean, you know they got hit so hard. Now you'll notice that if your guys aren't well rested, that at the end of the game, there's a good chance the guys who weren't really well rested might have injuries. But looks like it's going to be a game-winning drive. It's going to be a game-winning drive. It is my destiny. So, we know Kansas City's sore about their loss to Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl, but finally, Jacoby Meters, the man, the myth, the legend. Is it even a question when Caden Anders is on the field? That's it. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 hours and 8 minutes, and we won. We won the Super Bowl. That is not the Super Bowl. We won the Retro Bowl, the off-brand Super Bowl. Cole Strangle. Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is how this live stream is going to conclude. Thank you so much for watching. If you really like this video and you're watching on Twitch, please follow. And if you're on YouTube, please consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.